what's up? It's Amy from Baeble, and we are hanging out with Tennis before their show tonight at Webster Hall. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
It's going good.
So, do you guys play tennis?
I used to
This is why. Okay, so Pat used to play tennis really seriously, and it was his first childhood dream.
And it crumbled.
It was his
terribly.
first, when, our generation was like, you can do anything if you try. And this was his first hope dashing experience where he was actually really, really good and worked really, really hard, and he totally deserved it, but he didn't get his dream of being a pro tennis player. And
so it crumbled.
Yeah, absolutely. He had his Royal Tenenbaums meltdown on the tennis court, cursing and punching through his racket and quitting. And so when we decided to form a band, I was like, we're calling this Tennis.
Yeah, we're gonna pick it back
to
up.
commemorate your broken dream, and hopefully this will be one that's fulfilled. And I would say that it's way more than fulfilled our expectations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, have you guys ever considered actually incorporating tennis terms or the sound of a tennis ball hitting the court in any of your music?
Fuck no. It's I actually kind of don't like the sport as far as the culture goes. It drives me nuts how hoity-toity it is. I wish it was tougher and had I don't know.
I wish I had a picture of his outfits when he compete in high school. He wore women's volleyball clothes and looked classic angsty. You were so alternative, even though you were a mainstream jock still.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She works hard, does it all without complaining. She breathes, but sacred things don't need explaining. And the act is elevated, but the body devastated.
You guys just released an album, Ritual and Repeat. Congratulations on that. Do you think that this was a kind of a moment of transformation for the band?
Yes, but it wasn't a moment. It was actually a year, maybe a year and a
Almost
half.
2 years. I think
Okay.
we're literally at the 2-year mark.
So it was a very long transformation, but it definitely feels like a transformation.
Yeah, we didn't really know what we were doing for a long time, and we knew we wanted something new and something that made us excited about music again. But unfortunately, that was 2 years of self-discovery and existential crisis.
We called it an existential tailspin.
Yeah.
And it's not that we weren't excited about music, it's that we weren't excited about our music. We would write a song and shrug, and then we'd hear the new Tame Impala record and be like, oh my God, why didn't I write that? And so, it took a while, but we finally hit our stride and figured out what we wanted to be doing,
Totally.
and it's this record.
Very cool. So, what was it like working with Pat Carney and Jim Emo? What did you learn from them?
Pat Carney is all about, I feel minimalism and power. He's trying to strip down a song to its bare essentials and make it the most powerful song possible, just with the least amount of parts.
Right, and Jim Eno is I feel like he was really precise and had this very delicate, he listened very intuitively and was very good about making sense out of our very dense demos and helping us rearrange them into something that was actually a lot more emotional, and I think was more intuitive as a listening experience.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that they were able to bring out of you guys as a band and musicians that other people you've worked with haven't been able to do?
Yeah, I think everyone we worked with on this album really pushed us as far as they could. We all kind of hit our breaking points at some point or another during the making of this album, and they were all in different regards too. And I think that's a good thing. I think every time we hit kind of that wall where we'd find this boundary, so to speak, we'd find something new about our band that we cared about.
So, what's your favorite fashion era, and do you incorporate any of that style into your current wardrobe?
Definitely late 60s, early 70s rock and roll, just that
Yeah, I think
iconic
I'd
era.
agree.
I think you like that era too. think
It
we can
stayed with
relate.
all of us, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like any aspect of it that's really faded.
I
Maybe
would-
the bell bottoms.
I would be either, these are kind of like extremes, but I would want to be either Debbie Harry or Patti Smith, fashion-wise.
Like, how much thought do you put into what you're going to wear on stage?
Very little for me.
Yeah. Very little for Pat. It varies for me. I usually will plan like this really amazing outfit that's like very statement making, and then at the last minute just put on jeans and a t-shirt and just skip it, which is what I'm doing tonight.
Oh, really?
I have this really elaborate dress that I was really excited to wear tonight, and I just can't.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
I'm wearing jeans. I can't.
There we go.
I'm-
That's like, we're from Colorado.
I just
and
need pants
that's all we
at
got.
the end of the day. I want to be a glamorous dress kind of girl, but I'm just a pants girl.
I am exactly the same. It's like, I'm going to dress great. I'm in New York, and then every day it's skinny jeans and a band t-shirt.
Yep.
So you guys have played like all the major late night shows. What was your biggest surprise doing those? Like, what was something that you maybe thought was, and then it was a complete misconception?
I have mine. How fucking freezing it is.
Yeah.
It's like 45 degrees, and it's because the hosts are dudes wearing full suits, but you can't tell because all their female guests are wearing like bandage dresses. And I was like, got there and I was like actually like shivering and goosebumps all over my whole body, and I was like, I can't even sing. It's like practically snowing in here. And they're like, yeah, everyone just suffers through it for 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, weird. That's my surprise.
I can't let go. Oh, heart will make a man blind, and a heart gets better with time. Let's go. I know I can't let go.
We can't do halves and halves. It's
All right.
either one person does it or.
Okay. No, we
Yeah,
can't because I have
yeah.
to say my name. What are you going to introduce me?
Okay. This is Elena.
I'm Patrick.
We're tennis, and you're listening to Babe. You're dancing on. I literally can't. You have to do
All right,
it,
all
or
right.
else.
This is Patrick,
This is Elena.
and you're watching. Son of a bitch.
Can we just do a blooper reel?
All right. This is Patrick,
This is Elena.
and you're watching Baeble.
Music, TV,
Is it Baeble or Babel?
Baeble.
We nailed it then.
Thank you so much.